Reverend Page, what brings you to Fort Myers?
I'm here to visit with a small center here that is interested in metaphysics, the Golden Light Center, which is on Southeast 47th Street, to give a lecture this evening on how to make ESP work for you.
Now, you have had many predictions that have come true in the past, like 18 out of 22 in the past year. What predictions do you foresee coming up for this year?
For the United States, I feel like our government is the most important thing, for it's going through a period of purging, perhaps, and we're going to see many more political figures that will be up for investigation, and their own qualifications and their own moral characters will be judged. I do not feel that our president will be impeached or leave office.
Now, you mentioned something earlier about the Kennedy family. Could you say something about that?
Yes, I have felt just recently that there is a natural death that is coming in the Kennedy family. And also, as we're sitting here talking, I want to say to you that I feel that Jacqueline Onassis also has something that is coming up that she will have to deal with that will be affecting her personal life.
What would be divorce?
No, I feel it will be illness of some sort.
Illness within her family?
Yes, within her own family.
Now, what do you see in Florida as the political situation?
I feel like Florida is going through its own turnabouts as such in the things that have come up around Senator Gurney, and I do feel like that we're having our own small little Watergate maybe. But all of these things are very important in that they are, as I said, purging activities. Florida needs to watch its weather very, very closely this year, not so much in the area of hurricanes, but tornadoes. For this is certainly something that I have seen in my thoughts many, many times.
Would you think that this was related to Kohoutek, possibly?
Yes, I do. I do feel that the comet, although it was not visible and as spectacular as they had thought, that it has had some effect in our atmosphere, and it will manifest itself as such in winds and tides.
Now, how about the economy? What do you foresee about that?
I had predicted in November that the fuel crisis would be something we would have to deal with up until the month of March, and then I felt it would wane. The thing that seems to be most of concern in my mind in terms of shortages is the food shortage that I feel is coming up that will affect not only the state of Florida but the entire nation as such, particularly in the areas of frozen foods, vegetables, this sort of thing. You're going to see more and more people growing their own gardens, more and more people being concerned how to produce their own foods. You're going to see some mild panic in this area and people stocking up on foods that they're afraid they won't be able to obtain.
Now, one of the big stories in the news right now is the Patricia Hearst kidnapping, and she has made a tape saying that she's going to join forces with the SLA. Now, there has been speculation that she was made to say that and has been murdered, and that tape was made quite a while back. Do you have any feelings on this?
Yes, I do not feel that Patricia Hearst has been murdered. I do feel that she had some knowledge prior to her kidnapping that this would occur to her, and that in that respect she was involved with it. I do feel that Patricia will be turned loose as such within the next 3 weeks, but that the changes that she has undergone will be as drastic as the tape that she has just recently released led us to believe.